The Microsoft SDN strategy, the software-defined network, started a few years ago with System Center Virtual Machine Manager, and the purpose of that is to manage every part of the network using the software. So every part means the switch, means the gateway, means the virtualization of IP, and that's the purpose of the network, Hyper-V network virtualization. And now it starts to be more mature with partners like F5 networks, and you will see more and more SDN element that is coming in the next release of Windows Server. But now with Windows Server 2012 R2, with System Center 2012 R2 and partners like F5 networks, we can now starting implementing in production, really working SDN solution.
So Microsoft and F5 are currently working together on building clouds. Basically, the subject of those days. How do you make clouds working and being optimized, supporting higher workloads? So at Microsoft, we have many things to build private cloud, private infrastructure, and F5 helps building those infrastructure highly available, handling all the network traffic infrastructure, and making it easily administrable. So this is what we do and what we work together in this area in the private cloud. One of the very simple examples of that is network virtualization. We use F5 big IPs in order to make the link between the virtualized work of the private cloud and the outside world with the regular data center and the other clouds. So we use big IP for that. So it's a very good example. Another good example of using F5 and Microsoft technologies together is, for instance, Microsoft CPS. It's a cloud platform system. This is a private cloud, everything integrated all together. So in this solution, we're having F5 vPrions integrated already, so our customer can use that to make highly available and load balance their virtual machine into their private cloud using the F5 hardware. So best of both worlds putting together in action. That's the CPS, and this is just one of the few examples of we work together. Another good example of the work we're doing together is the monitoring. We're doing a lot of work on the integration of Operations Manager. They have management packs for big IPs and for big IQ that make the real good story end-to-end, from building the clouds to operating and monitoring the clouds, end-to-end story, perfectly integrated. So that's one of the very examples that things we do.
So F5 and Microsoft work together, and you can see this solution with your eyes in different places in the world. For example, in the ITC of F5 in London. You can also see the solution working in the Microsoft Technology Center in Paris and in other Microsoft Technology Center in the world.